Hey YouTube, I'm just checking in with you to let you know what's going on with me. I'm going to show you a video and then I'll explain everything later.
2012, they've gotten rid of all their 2015s, but they decided to give me a 2012. Also, they have decided to not only give me a 2012 after taking me out of a 2018, they decided to give me a manual as well. And that is not what was originally spoken about upon coming in to work for this company. I feel like it's they're trying to find a legal way to get rid of me, so they would rather me have quit and not fire me. But I've also have it in writing what was the deal for me coming here. They've been recording the whole time I picked up this truck.
About 4 hours.
Not really sure why. I really don't care. But I'm not gonna let people treat me any type of way when I've done nothing.
Check out all that
I understand
meal
it's
do.
illegal to record unless there's a hard stop or some type of incident or something, and then it starts recording. So I'm not sure if they're recording inside or outside, but it really doesn't matter at this point. But I just kind of wanted to record what I have now versus what I had before, and that's about it. I'm not comfortable driving this stick shift. It's been almost 4 years since I've done it. They didn't explain to me or even give me a heads up about if I wanted to do that or gave me an option. I think I need to go back into training before I start driving these manuals again, if I do decide to drive it. But I'm definitely gonna speak to somebody on tomorrow and let them know I don't feel safe in doing it. I almost got in an accident because I put the clutch in reverse instead of first on the highway, almost bumping into a car. And if I don't feel safe driving something, I'm not gonna drive it.
This is the 2019 International Pro Star that I originally had with the company when I first started it, which was 2.5 months ago. It was decided that they were going to take this one from me about 2 weeks ago to give it to someone that's driving regional.
I definitely have to get more bedding. I'm going to give me a comforter for this bed, but it's a nice mattress. It's a 2019 International.
Cave openings can appear
I have the direct TV as well, so that's always nice to watch. Very spacious. I don't know if you all can see that. I don't have anything in there, but there are 3 tiers, so I have a lot of room to put whatever I need in there.
Each cave they explore using lasers,
Top bunk,
compasses, and other
which
tools.
I will not be using probably.
The goal is to
We'll go
find
ahead and
signs
pick that up
of ancient culture.
so that I can have more space
artifacts cannot be removed by law. These will be carefully cataloged and entered into a database. A striking picture emerges.
More space. I don't have anything on nice and neat just yet. I've been running a couple of loads the last couple of days.
Cooking piles.
And haven't had time to do anything.
The team finds signs of human activity in one cave after another.
I'm gonna organize after a while, and I haven't put anything in the refrigerator either.
Once lived underground. Yet thousands of centuries
Still
old
got enough
foundations are evidence
watermelon
that
in
they
there,
lived
though.
on the surface. What made these people
And I can't see, so I'm sure that you can't see all of the space that I have in the front. No,
and begin living
there we go.
below ground?
Nature is a living, breathing, thinking entity.
You get the gist of it, but it's a nice truck.
9 months is
I like
the
it.
harshest conditions
I may or may not be keeping this one.
That's my
I may be getting a Mack truck, I'm not sure. But until then, this is what I'm driving.
Caesar premieres Tuesday,
So,
September 9 on National Geographic.
Tasting olives, roasted pine nuts.
it's nice, it's spacious, and I like it better than the truck I had before. So,
Fresh flavor, feel-good food. Sabra hummus.
it doesn't take a lot to satisfy me.
When I said I'd be getting a Mack, and when I said I was going to be getting a Mack truck, I pretty much had spoken to the shop manager, and he asked me what would I prefer. In a minute. And it was going to be either 2019 or 2020. So that's what I meant when I said that. This is just the way I kept my truck. I always kept it clean. I like driving in a nice clean truck. So you saw what I had. God darn it. So you've seen what I've had before when I first started to what they tried to give me. So let me go on and show you the messages. And guys, bear with me. I'm trying to be discreet on, showing names and faces, because I'm not trying to make anybody look crazy. But this is just the beginning of when before I thought about coming to the company, which was 2 months before I ended up coming to the company. So, and like I said, bear with me because I'm trying to be discreet, and I'm also trying to keep these screens lit. Oh my God, what am I showing you? Guess I was talking about the company I was with before. And the guy that I am conversating with was also at the company, so. There are more text messages before that, but I'm trying to stick to the point. Here is the part about the truck, which is not the whole message, but it's a lot of my business, so give me a minute. Trucks are top of the line, and I'm checking on vacation. That's the part I want you to see. Okay, and this is after I got home from driving the manual. And I have to stress to you, this is me showing you facts instead of getting on YouTube and talking about my journey with this company and making them look bad, because that is nothing that I want to ever do to a company. I'd rather show the facts and let it speak for itself, and that's all I'm doing. They were originally supposed to pick me up on yesterday at 8 o'clock, but they did not show up. Well, they sent me an Uber. The Uber didn't show up, and this is me letting them know just to go ahead and get it set up for today. But then I'll let you know in a little bit about what happened. Well, actually, it'll show through the messages. Yesterday, he didn't send a confirmation, and I basically need to know how I'm getting back. I want that to be confirmed because at this point I don't trust the company, and they were not able to do that. So he did ask me to call the owner on the next line, and he put the owner's number, and I'm not gonna show that. But I had reached out to the owner before when I sent my letter of resignation, and he never responded. So I am not about to give anybody a call that don't respond or be respectful enough to even respond to me. And then when you read the letter of resignation, I think you'll agree that that is something that if you were an owner of a company, the first thing you would do is give that person a call. But give me a minute and let me go ahead and scroll down some more. Okay, I had to hide that number. And this is, give me a minute again because the phone went out. Now this part is what I don't like because I didn't have a problem getting a truck there. I just wanted them to make sure that I wanted to confirm that I was going to be getting home. I didn't want to be stuck out there, you know. I keep trying to be discreet and I don't know. So what I was saying is I didn't have a problem going to pick up the truck. I just wanted them to confirm or that I can confirm the rental company that's going to be getting me home because again, like I said before, I didn't want to be stuck out there. So it was like pulling teeth to get them to do that, which in the end, I'm thinking, if you can't give me confirmation, were you planning on having me stuck out there? So, I'm kind of glad that they're sending, two people to pick up the manual and then the one that's in the shop. But I am concerned about them trying to put something on my DAC report or giving me a bad referral. Like I said before, I haven't done anything to the company. When I did first start the company, I made one mistake. I didn't read my paperwork and I took a load out of route. And I am still currently paying for those out of route miles. I did not quit the company to avoid paying those out of route miles or coming out of my check. I made sure I stayed there, you know, to pay those out of route miles. But there was a, it was a bumpy ride from the beginning. For some reason, and which had never happened, I might have sent my application there about 10 times. The application did not want to go through on the company's end. So the company actually had to call, I think the name of the app, when you put your application and it automatically fills in your information. What is it, Intel? They had to call that company and they had to force it through. So that was the first sign there. And then there was just a ripple effect of things happening after that. And that's what I get for not paying attention to the signs. I'm going to show you my letter of resignation. And then I'm going to close it out with whatever else I have to say. And then just close this chapter of my life. So give me a minute. Let's see if you can read this. We want to try to make it where you can read it. I think that was enough time for you to all read that. So basically, that's it. I'm waiting for someone to come and pick up the truck. They didn't tell me a day, a time, just nothing. I guess they just figure, I got all the time in the world, to wait on somebody. But that's okay. I will do that because I want to meet up with the person I want to meet the person. I don't want to just put the keys in the truck or anything and then just put the phone in the truck and then let them know that's where it is and then not see who came and pick up the truck, meet the person that came and pick up the truck, and video me giving the phone back to that person to bring back to the company. I just want to cover everything on my end, so I'm not charged for a phone. And as you can see, I'm using their phone to make this recording. So I'm glad I'm doing that because it shows that their phone is in good condition. Here it is. I have to start all over again, and I hate it. I hate it because I am not a job hopper. I hate having to start over again. I'll probably go ahead and take the rest of the year off and get my energy again because this was really, really draining. I was really excited and it took everything out of me when a series of events started happening, even with the route that I had at the beginning, wasn't what they said it would be. And, I had to stay out some days and, it just wasn't what it said it was going to be. But what I am going to end this with, what I'm going to tell you is that when someone refers you to a company, make sure that, and I thought I did my research on the company, but what I didn't do and what I suggest that anyone that's getting ready to come to this company do is instead of Googling just the company, because it's not that much information, there's not that many videos on it, Google the owner's name and then make your decision if you want to come. The only reason why I decided to Google his name is because I didn't have his phone number at the time or email address to send him my letter of resignation. And then when I Googled his name, some other stuff came up. So, and as far as referrals, make sure the person that's referring you has your best interest at heart and not theirs. Because, I think we all know that people that refer you, they get, compensated for it. So, and that's pretty much what I think I was, just a dollar sign. And it just was an eye opener of, people, when you think you are, you have a relationship with people, and I hate to use these harsh words, but I am going to say it, I don't think my referral fucked with me as much as I fucked with him. And that's just how I feel. That's how I'm going to say it. That's how I feel. So, just be aware that sometimes maybe people don't mess with you the way you mess with them, or the way, you don't, sometimes they don't feel the same way that you feel about them. So be careful. But I am not even mad or upset with him because he has to do what he has to do. And if it means, throwing me to the wolves, listen, I'm not even going to continue that. I'm just going to say, I understand. I totally understand. And I'm not even mad at that. But I just wish that it would have turned out differently and that, people would have kept their word. The company should have kept their word. And they didn't. And so this is what happens. And this is what happens a lot in trucking. So just got to move on. I guess I'm going to wait a couple of months and check my DAC report and see what's on that. I just want to be done with it. But anyway, that's my journey. So all I can say at this point is I'll push through. I've hurdled every storm that came my way, and I'm going to hurdle through this one. Stay safe and happy holidays.